All right. So it's going to be grand finals. We got El Andres, Andrik, on from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, on the winner side of things, versus Abe, who just managed to defeat Jason barely. that was rough. That was scary. See. Está loco. Está loco el güey. Sí. No, he's not.
It turns on and off.
All right,
like goes on.
All right, you can go again.
So yeah, it looks. Oh, and it gets with the back air right now. 61% on Andrik. Andrik. Sometimes some people can't keep up with this. With Andrik here, Andrik moves so quick, super versatile. And right now, Abe goes for the back air. I think that might have taken the jump away from Andrik.
Nah.
Never mind, he's so good, so talented as well.
I always tell him. I've always noticed that as soon as he turns his brain off, that's exactly when he kicks into his fourth gear, right? And it's always scary because Andrik, it's a bit of a wild card. You really never know what is he going to do. You know that he's fishing for those down airs. You know that he's fishing for those knees. But when he does the unexpected, it's exactly where you get caught lacking, and that's scary. Of course, great stuff from Abe to catch him with that down air to absolutely get rid of that suck, but he's still in a very uncomfortable situation considering how, he's doing a great job of keeping Andrik in the air, which is exactly where you want to keep him. But so far, things are looking more even now.
Yeah, right now, as you can see, that Falcon Kick has definitely helped Andrik take a couple stocks in the past here, but Abe throwing out all these smash attacks, making sure that Andrik, with such speed and versatility, doesn't come in the complete way right now. But we've seen Abe in these ledge trap situations just completely destroying rack percent with a big up smash.
Nice.
Another Falcon Kick coming from Andrik right now. Abe at 112%. Another Falcon Kick. That's 3 Falcon Kicks we've seen today. I didn't know this character's so good when it comes down to kicking.
Yeah, just like that, Andrik will try to bring it back as soon as possible. Watch out, this could be absolutely devastating. He tries to challenge with a downer, I believe. It got the animation got canceled, but by the knockback, I have to assume it was a down air there. Good, interesting trade on Abe's behalf, and he's still going to. That is going to allow him to just keep going crazy at Andrik, forcing those airborne situations where we've seen that Abe feels extremely comfortable at.
Yeah, the one thing that I can notice here is that Andrik is just, right now, Abe is just throwing moves out, calling out every single attempt, that whenever Andrik comes in, Abe is just completely ready to call out any move. And that goes for the knee, completely misses it completely, but nonetheless, Andrik with the back air, and that's going to take game number 1. Andrik 1-0, sitting comfortably in the winner's side of bracket. Abe is going to have to reset the bracket. He's got quite the mountain to climb. He's played 3 back-to-back best of 5s, all game 5. So the stamina has to be there, folks. Andrik has had time to rest.
To be fair, here at CinKuni, stamina is not an issue.
That is true.
You got drinks to keep yourself up. You got insane food. So that's something that
that's the one thing we love about this place, ladies and gentlemen. You could always keep yourself hydrated no matter what. If you want to drink alcohol, cocktails, or even any sodas, fantastic foods and soups.
Great
all
staff,
amazing.
Great
exactly.
place.
The wait staff is fantastic, super friendly. And then there's this tournament organizer who's also lovely.
He's all right.
Exactly.
Slicer's all right.
He's all right. Game 2 here.
Game number 2.
Game number 2. These guys are going to go right back at it again, I believe, back to PS2 or small. Yeah. Oh, Hollow Bastion.
Nice.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
It's going to be a good choice here. And once again, we're going to see both players feeling it out. Once again, Andrik's going to look for any opportunity to just try to take advantage and go for a grab into his combos, bread and butter combos. And we're going to see a little bit of that bread and butter. Oh, never mind. Abe just very good at avoiding those situations. Oh, my goodness. Goes for twice in a row. Gosh.
What's with fixation on stealing stocks with a B in these last
They're-
matches. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, lately it's been kind of scary because Abe has been going so high,
Yep.
and Andrik's like, oh, let me come with you. Let me give you a hug up
me
here.
gusta mucho de
A mí me
eso.
gusta, dame un abracito aquí arriba, dale. And you know,
That's exactly right.
And that's kind of the aspect that we'll be going on here. And Abe is going to be a little bit, dude, these Falcon kicks out of nowhere. Every single one of them, nobody expects them to come in nowadays because we're so used to seeing it in Elite Smash. You don't see it at this kind of level here. And the back air needs to take the first stock away from Abe. Andrik with a solid 83%
Yep.
on him right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that Abe manages to take this stock quite early. There you go. Oh, he's getting so lucky with those Andrik getting so lucky with those down smashes because he's not getting buried, and that's exactly what Abe is looking for. Those straights in the air are something that Abe will definitely take advantage of, but Andrik just slows down. It takes a minute, takes a second to reassess the situation, and as soon as he turns his brain off, you know that you are in danger. Look at him go, almost cooking something, almost concocting something so deadly that even Abe was like, you know what, I'm gonna step back, I don't care.
It's like, look at Andrik's adaptation. You can see the previous game, he was so aggressive and taking advantage, and now you can see him at these lower percents, how slow he moves, just waiting for Abe to make a move. Before he goes with the dare, takes the stock away. Abe on his last stock of game number 2 here. Andrik playing absolutely phenomenal. Una gran maravilla, what we're seeing in front of our eyes right now.
Sin duda, it's just absolutely crazy how well Andrik just turns up the heat, right, to 1,000. He's not scared. He never overthinks too much, and that's exactly why I think he's a bit of a wild card. Like, it's hard to adapt to him because I don't even think that he knows what he's doing. He's just going by feel.
Oh my goodness, he goes for another dare without any
spike.
respect whatsoever. My
That's
goodness,
crazy, dude.
my goodness, Andrik is inside Abe's head right now, looking at every single movement that they're feeling each other out, and right now Abe needs to fight back here and be able to take this stock away from Andrik and make sure he does not come back. And right now, all Abe needs is just one good nair combo, one good nair string, and it's basically even.
Watch out though, Andrik starting to heat himself up, knowing that he's in a good position to just go haywire, do whatever comes to his instinct to try to get this done. Falcon kick was somewhat expected there, and even Abe recognized that because he shielded up, despite the fact that he was at a distance. Oh my God, he's got
goodness,
the
there to
spacing.
knee. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrik up 2-0. I don't see a dare to knee like that, unless I'm playing melee. But goddamn, Andrik moves like Melee Falcon.
Qué rico te
And this
mueves, Andrik.
beautiful movement that we're seeing from Andrik right now. And Abe's gonna elect to go to Final Destination.
It is not looking pretty.
It's not looking good right now on the Abe's side of things. Andrik has a quite dominating presence on the stage.
Game 1 was a little closer, I think, and then on this second one, it was.
You can see how Andrik's adaptation
so well.
in recognizing and experience of all these players are non-stop. It looks like we've had a little bit of a stage,
shenanigans,
probably
maybe?
stage shenanigans when it comes down. Maybe perhaps a wrong pick or a controller issue between the two players. Kind of getting a feel. Yeah, probably a wrong stage.
Yeah, should be going back to a different stage, maybe. I mean, I see it. I don't think Captain Falcon wants to deal with no platforms against Mr. Gaming Watch. Can be quite scary. Small battlefield being a little bit more of a sensible and a little bit more neutral stage in this specific matchup.
Yeah, it definitely helps both players in that regard. A little bit more in the favor of Abe in small battlefield, but Andrik does not care where you go. He does not care where you live. He does not care what you play. All he cares about is taking this last game here. Small battlefield, Andrik 2-0 against Abe right now.
So far, Andrik has been mixing up his aggression with a little bit of patience as well, which is something that I know that he's been working on after a couple, years knowing him. We've spoken before, and he's like, I know that my aggression is fine, but I mess up when I overextend too much, and that's why he's been working on stepping back for just the right amount of time to reassess and reposition to a much better place or opportunity to maximize what he already is really good at, right?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a little bit more control on Abe and a little bit more adaptation coming from Abe and reacting, trying to play on Andrik's speed right now. And Andrik looking for any opportunity to get in with these tomahawk short hops coming out of nowhere. He's going to hit to an up air directly and gives him a nice warm hug. Back into the stage right here. Andrik waiting, trying to find an opportunity. Throws the bacon, gets another falcon kick out of nowhere. And right now, Abe's looking to come back to the stage. That Nair is going to take the first stock. Abe down to his last 2 stocks.
Now watch out, because Andrik, as soon as you jump in an aggressive fashion, he's like, all right, I want to do it. I want to get a little bit of that aggression as well. And he won't care. If he's at 150%, he will still try to go in for those stylish moves. And of course, the hyper aggression almost always pays off for Andrik's Captain Falcon. And it's part of the reason why Abe is playing a little bit more on the defensive side. I mean, he has to offer, he has to propose a little bit of aggression, but he's holding that shield knowing that Andrik is quite scary, and you really have to take a double take, whether you go in or unless you're ready to take a punch.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that Andrik has been doing such a fantastic job in mixing up his recoveries. As I say that, Abe takes the stock, but Andrik has been doing fantastic when it comes down to recovering back from the platform, forcing Abe to kind of just throw out some moves early as a read option. And right now, it looks like some early percent right here is getting on to Andrik, and Andrik gets out of the situation. Abe does not chase, and Abe goes for the back air, tries to call out with the Nair at the moment, and he gives Dame un abracito, papa, and then he gets up with the up air, and another falling Nair string at the moment. The Dare out of nowhere, but it clanks with the up B out of nowhere, as we can see, hitting him right now. And Andrik just waiting, just lurking in the shadows for a right opportunity to go for a knee, and he's not going to find it at this time. And Abe, these Falcon kicks, man, they're so fast, and the extension's so long, but they deal so much damage.
Something that I've been noticing is that Abe is also, now he's switched it up to a more aggressive playstyle. Like, he's trying to chase down Andrik, and it's working out. It's working in his favor, actually. Great call out there, waiting for the up B, not only hitting him with the bacon first, but also being ready with the up air as well. Unfortunately for Abe, he's 1 stock away from getting eliminated from this tournament, with Andrik not losing 1 single set. Last stock for both of them, specifically for Abe, who's just last opportunity is here, and Andrik is just about ready to demolish that dream.
Yeah, right now Andrik's looking to end this completely, and a nice 3-0 and a handshake, but Abe, from the looks of things, is not gonna go down without a fight for the time being, and Andrik is gonna take a lot of damage, 71% on Andrik, and we've seen Abe on these ledge trap situations just be super good the whole day today. And as I say that, Andrik gets a share of his up air, but Abe is just so fast. Game & Watch with that up B out of shield is just so quick for Andrik to do anything at the moment. And right now, Andrik waiting for the opportunity, and we see these ledge trap situations, and I think that takes the jump from him. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's so talented.
Yeah, I mean, he's super good at staying alive, which is kind of scary because he's aggressive, and he's also good at surviving, but that's going to be it. Abe manages to get 1 game in this set. It's still, the hope still survives, and adaptation is showing up slowly, but I mean, I'm telling you, the fact that Abe is playing a little bit more aggressive, it's paying off dividends quite effectively. Like, it's
the one thing we can notice about that is a lot of Andrik's recoveries he's been mixing them up the whole time, and Abe typically has that cutter kind of style of edge guarding, and Andrik has just been fantastic. And we know Falcon's not necessarily the best person with the best recovery in the game, but Andrik makes her look like an all-star, essentially.
Yeah.
And right now it looks like Andrik trying to figure out where he wants to go next for the time being. Trying to see where it's going. Looks like we're going to elect for Hollow Bastion for the time being. And both players going to jump right back into their mains. Abe looking to possibly sneak away with another game, and hopefully for Abe, a reset. But for Andrik,
that is the hope. Yeah.
That is the hope. But for Andrik, I can tell Andrik right now by the look of his eyes, there's a sense that he's done. He's like, oh, you get one. Solo te doy una y me voy para la casa. As well as he's going to say. And as I say that right now, Abe looking and just trying to get the opportunity. Look at these bacon, fried bacon for everyone.
Hey, yo.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna take us
Nice.
0 to death.
That was nice.
Cirque, my goodness.
That was really
And
nice.
that was very nice coming from Abe right now, and Abe's looking to build upon the percents right now. And Andrik might be in trouble here.
Yeah, such a statement from Abe. Despite the fact that he was so close to getting eliminated, he's like, okay, I'm back. I still got some more in me. And Andrik needs to tap into what he's good at, which is suffocating his opponents. He unfortunately won't go for the down air. Great match in Quemachero para no ser atrapado, not getting caught in that beautiful down smash. Almost a kill confirmed that could have been devastating for the Mexican competitor.
Yeah, the one thing that we can see here is that, surprisingly, Andrik, no stranger to being at such a high percent right here, but Andrik, as you can see, Game & Watch so floaty. The down tilt is going to take the stock off the ledge here. Great legs from Falcon, and right now, Abe is just going to, hits it with the down smash,
Nice.
calls out the landing option, and Abe is running away with this right now, but unless Andrik has a response for all of this right now, Abe, just look at him. Andrik's playing so much lower, but Abe applying the pressure, making sure that Andrik is struggling a little bit more and more. The reverse bacon, that's insane. I've never seen that before. That's it.
Wow.
The bacon caught him.
See?
That took the jump.
That was actually really good, and even that forced him to jump, I think. Actually.
Exactly.
So, great stuff from Abe. Incredible adaptation. That was such a fast game, too. Like, what?
That
what
was such
it?
a
Like
quick
2
set.
minutes most?
It was like at least like 2 minutes. We
See?
saw 0 to death in
I
like
think
10
so.
seconds.
Yeah, that's
it was
true.
insane.
Wow, okay.
And right now, Abe's just showing fantastic perseverance at the moment when it comes down to ensuring Andrik doesn't recover back into neutral side of stage.
Looks confident, too.
Exactly, another
can see it in
confidence
his
thing as
eyes.
well.
Mhm.
And we're going to run it back. Looks like Andrik was not satisfied with anything that happened on Hollow Bastion, and he's just going to jump right back into the swing of things once more against Abe.
Now he's going to go for a bit of a safer approach. Yes!
Oy,
Just like
oy,
that.
oy.
A 0 to death. Vámonos! Pa su casa, returning his favor and that's gonna be scary because now you're fighting against an insanely aggressive Andrik. He's
Dios
going
mío.
to go for the crazy stock once again. What is he doing? What is he looking for? He almost gets it with yet another spike. Andrik is just going loco at this potential last game of the set.
Andrik throwing all the moves out possible, calling out every single option, showing no respect for Abe whatsoever when it comes down in his face right now. Abe just getting hit with another Falcon kick, and then falling there is going to take
my
the
God.
stock. Damas y caballeros, we're witnessing
Yep, this is not looking
something
pretty.
different today.
Not looking pretty for Abe at this point. I mean, we saw him have full conviction right on his previous game, but at this point, it's just Andrik all over him, all over his body, like all over every single option or interaction that he's looking for. Andrik is ready to challenge it and be ready to maximize what he can get out of him. Right now, Abe is looking really good, forcing Andrik into an uncomfortable situation when it comes to landing. But watch out, because that could have been the stock. The downer into the back air was extremely menacing.
Yeah, right now, Andrik sitting comfortably. He can afford to make as many mistakes as he would like to right now when it comes down against Abe. Abe has no margin for error, and as I say that, Abe takes the stock with the down tilt, 66%. Abe needs un milagro to happen. Andrik looking to finish this, send us all home. Another Falcon kick, but doesn't lead to anything for the time being. And Andrik is looking for another grab option to try to be able to get against Abe on this ledge situation here. Abe just slowing down. Oh, he might be in trouble if he goes for the ledge. This is scary, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we might see another abrazo here. Oh, he's going to go for another downer. He goes for abracito. It goes for the tech chase situation on the wall. But Abe still fighting 144%. Literally, you could just... Oh, he goes... Oh, he gets the charge 9 too! Oh, imagine if that hit, ladies and gentlemen. That would have been a big problem here. But right now, Andrik can literally do any move possible, and it will take the stock away from Abe. But Abe needs to be super conservative here when it comes down to his gameplay here, because no matter what, that wall is getting lower. And he throws in another abracito, but nothing happens with it once again here. Abe doing anything in his power to try to take the stock, but Andrik is running away with the reverse dash attack and takes the game 3-2 grand finals. Andrik, He's your first ever Tatsu Saturdays champion.
That's a good way to end it. Hey, that was pretty fucking good.
Have fun too.
That was a nice set.